What's going on? What's happening? Willy Betts live.
Willy
That
Betts
means it is Friday.
Friday night.
Friday night.
Friday
night.
Love you, Mom.
So we got a good weekend ahead of us.
Yeah.
And a good Friday behind us.
Yeah, dude. You want to talk about golf?
Yeah, let's talk about golf. Yeah.
All right, how'd you do?
I was happy with the way I played.
Yeah.
The driver wasn't worth the shit.
None of us.
None
Any of us.
Yeah. But everything else, I think we had a pretty good round.
Yeah.
Irons were good. Flat stick was amazing for me.
Still pretty surprised that we came in last place.
Yeah.
I did not think we played that bad. We shot a
68.
So we were a 4-man scramble, 3.5, I would say. Matt, he did his best, but he's got the back injury. He's already not that good.
Yeah.
He did what he could, but he just really couldn't give us much.
Yeah, you paired a back injury and lack of skill with a considerable amount of alcohol, and you have a rough round of golf. 10 times out of 10. But it was fun. It was for a good cause. Family Services of Baton Rouge.
Yeah. At Copper Mill, one of my favorite courses.
Yeah, and it was in great shape. If you're a golfer, Copper Mill's in fantastic shape right now.
Dude, the greens were great, huh?
Very good.
Those are the best I've seen those greens before.
Yeah.
And I've seen them very good.
They were very good.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, so fun day and fun weekend.
Yep.
On the horizon.
Yep.
We're gonna go to Fred's tomorrow as well as LSU, get some video, and
little one team, one tailgate.
Yeah. Sponsored by Fred's.
Yeah. It'll be us and Zach. And Zach von Rosenberg.
So look for us out there. It'll be at LSU before the game and at Fred's after and during the game.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be a good weekend.
It should be fun.
I'm pumped for the game. I don't think LSU is gonna do that great.
Are they included? Is that game included in your picks?
It is not.
Oh boy.
I've learned. Do not bet
I
on
do
LSU.
have money on that game, but we can get into that later.
We'll get into that later.
Yeah.
I do want to get into real quick. So we're halfway through the regular season.
Sure.
And if you have been following, Willy Betts since week 0, we've had a pretty good year. I did a little math for every football, NFL, and college pick that I've made this year. And let's see here. Ran it out to, 10 unit selections. Lock of the week is a 20 unit selection. So the bettors that followed my bets or my picks would be up about 60 units, 61.8 with some pushes and stuff like that. But a $10 per unit better would be up $613.
Holy
and
shit.
some change.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not great, but first actual season, getting picks going. So
I'm like, if you rounded up all my bets that I just have been doing on my own, I'm probably down about that amount.
Well, that's why we do the show. So if you're looking for the second half of the season to get that bankroll up, follow our picks.
Yeah.
We're not just over here drinking, having a good time and talking. We're actually making some solid picks.
Although we do that too.
We do that too, but that's just a side. That's like, ranch dressing on the side.
Yeah.
We're like the chicken wings with the money.
I'm a big ranch guy.
Yeah.
I'm a big ranch on my salad guy, actually.
Really?
Like ranch, salad, maybe some baked chicken.
See, give me
bacon, cheese.
give me
It's basically not even a salad anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fried chicken.
It's just like a lettuce wrap with bacon, cheese,
It's like a
chicken and ranch.
It's a deconstructed fried chicken sandwich over a bed of lettuce.
But I feel good about it.
Hashtag dieting.
It's I don't have any guilt afterwards.
Right. So yeah, that's what we've been doing the first half of the season, halfway through the regular season, for college at least. And just wanted to let y'all know that, if you tail every one of my bets, you're staying in the green. We're only up $600 and some change so far for a $10 per unit better, which is what I do. And second half of the season, I think I like what we're doing
for sure.
Keep that momentum going. And then next I want to talk about Fred's title sponsor of the show.
Sure, guys.
Shout out Fred's.
Shout out Nay.
Shout out Nay, man. Good people over there at Fred's. They really care about what their customer experience, everything like that. Mm-hmm. It's no longer just a bar. It's not a place to go get a screwdriver. It's an absolute concert venue.
Yeah, it's an experience.
It's an experience in and out. So go check them out. Everybody knows what Fred's is. They do the fucking. Yeah. Just go. If you haven't been in a few years, go check it out. It's not just for college kids. It's not just for drinking. They have good this weekend. They have, what's that dude's name?
Kale Siraj.
John Joy.
You're talking about the guy that's just gonna be bouncing around.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I actually don't know his name, but he's on some Netflix show. Zach was talking about it yesterday.
Yeah, and then Kale.
That's tonight.
Kale Siraj will be on the tonight. DJ booth. Yeah. So you want to get?
I'm sure we'll see Kale out there tomorrow too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Kale, John, all those guys.
He'll be doing the one team, one tailgate. They're all about that shit.
Yep. Let's get into some picks real quick.
For sure, I'll put it up.
I just want to talk about one pick in particular that's happening tonight. That is going to be Oregon first half -7. They're playing Cal. Cal's not a good team this year. Oregon, they've shown that they're a top 10 team in the country.
Yeah.
They beat Ohio State.
Dude, okay, that's something I want to talk about with them. They went to Ohio State, got a win, and they're still ranked under Ohio State. How bullshit is that?
Yeah.
There's like 9, Ohio State's 7.
Well, with the AP, Clemson was ranked 25 when they should have been ranked 53.
Yeah.
So it's true. The AP is all about brand recognition.
I definitely get too caught up in the AP rankings,
which are meaningless now.
No, they are. They're completely meaningless. But stuff like that specifically pisses me off.
Yeah.
Because sometimes those AP rankings can filter into what the playoff committee looks at.
Right.
Usually the playoff committee does a really good job of giving everybody an even playing field and going into things with a blank slate.
Yep.
But that kind of shit pisses me off when you have the head-to-head win, you have the same record, and yet you're still ranked behind them.
Yeah.
And it's not like either of y'all have a significantly different strength of schedule or anything like that.
Yeah. Well, not by any means. I mean,
right.
I feel like SEC teams are just going through a gauntlet every week.
Yeah,
and then you get Big Ten and Pac-12 teams playing Purdue and shit.
Right. I mean, LSU just went on the road to a playoff team, so that's
I will say this about Kroger Field. I did not expect a lot out of Kroger Field. Dude, it was a party, bro.
That was fun. That was really fun.
So every Kentucky first down, the PA announcer says, and that's another Kentucky first down, and the entire crowd screams.
They all seem Kentucky first down.
Yeah. Dude, it's insane.
Or no, first down Kentucky.
Yeah,
that's
something like that, dude. It's insane.
Kroger
Field,
they're engaged.
Yeah,
they're engaged the whole time.
It's great. From coin toss to fucking the end of the game, dude.
And it's they do stuff that's all synchronized, but it's not cheesy stuff. It's just it feels authentic. You know what
it's
I mean?
Not like the Florida State where they just do this for 2.5 hours. But yeah,
that does seem really fun if you're drunk though.
I don't know, my shoulder would give out, bro. But yeah, Kroger Field, love that place. Kentucky was very nice to us. The fans were.
Shout out to Mike Gibson.
Matt Gibson.
I'm sure he's listening.
I know he's heard a guitar before.
He has.
For sure. At least he has by now. So Oregon -7 first half. That's tonight at 9:30. Playing Cal. We are gonna rock and roll with the Oregon Fighting Ducks. I think it's gonna be a 17-3-6 first halftime score. I don't see Cal doing much with them. Jack's on his phone over here.
Yeah.
What you got going on?
Oh, I'm talking to a British fella.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's he saying?
He just wants to talk about the podcast.
Okay.
I was letting him. I said, "Hey, I'm doing a betting show."
Yeah.
It's not that interesting, but
okay.
His name's Alex.
What's up, Alex?
He said, "Hey, mate." It's Alex. Like I love you.
Hey,
Please be on our show.
If you're watching this live, throw some stuff in the chat.
Yeah, like and share too.
Like and share.
Tell your friends to come
Yeah.
around.
Retweet,
Yeah,
repost.
don't just like hoard all this money for yourself. You know,
Yeah.
like let your friends
Spread
know.
the wealth, man.
Yeah, I mean everybody should get in on these bets.
Yeah, throw
$600 what fucking dollars?
Yeah,
For $10 a bet.
13. Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw some predictions in the chat if you're watching.
Yeah.
It's probably just like Matt watching or something, but
yeah. I'm sure Sam's in there. Sam loves us.
Yeah, so let's get into Ole Miss, Tennessee first. So what I'm doing this week in college, obviously, is taking first halves. I didn't
even see the first half. I was like under 42. What the fuck?
Yeah, so I don't really like.
That's a big fucking number.
Yeah, it is. I don't really like a lot of the full games, but I like a lot of these first half plays. The card just doesn't look good for I just feel like it's gonna be like a upset / backdoor weekend for the full game. So I'm taking only first half bets for college. And Ole Miss, Tennessee first half under 42. That's a lot of points for the first half.
Dude, that is so is the total 84?
I don't know what the total is. I just saw.
Golly. I mean, no faith in either of these defenses, I guess, huh?
But I mean, Tennessee's been playing all right lately.
And they can score points. I mean,
yeah.
They got Heupel over there. I don't know what does their quarterback situation even look like now? Do you know?
No.
I definitely don't. I just know Ole Miss definitely scores a lot of points.
I just know Tennessee's defense they've improved week by week.
Have they?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Ole Miss's defense, it's like who's gonna get off the bus.
Sure.
They've looked good at times. They've looked awful at times. And this game is at Tennessee, at Knoxville, I believe. Yeah.
Right.
So
yeah, I like that play a lot.
I just don't see 42 first half points being scored.
Yeah. No, I mean I feel like the max I could see is like 21-21, which is still a push.
Yeah. 21.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah, I mean, like any higher than that, I would be pretty shocked, huh?
Yeah, there had to be like a pick six or a kickoff return, something like that.
It would have to be something nuts. Yeah, I mean, like I definitely see something crazy happening in that game, but I wouldn't bet on that to happen.
Let's see, clear that graphic off the screen.
Yeah,
Let's just what are we feeling for this LSU Florida game? Just real quick. I don't want to harp on it too much, but
yeah,
that is a game. That's a big game for us.
Right. So yesterday I did my score prediction, and I have Florida winning 41-13.
Holy shit!
Yeah, dude, we're missing 8 starters on defense, man, and we're missing a ton on offense, and our offense is already bad, and now we're just losing our best player on offense, and I just don't see how we score points. I don't see how we get stops. We let Kentucky run wild last week. What the hell is Dan Mullen gonna do? I don't feel good about it. Zach made me feel a little bit better last week, talking about like the motivation factor of everything, and I get that. But when you're missing like 7 of your 10 best players, I just don't know.
No,
I don't know.
I mean, again, and
if we cover the 11 points, like that is insane. That is crazy that we did that. I would be shocked if we get.
Are you going to the game?
I don't have tickets right now. Nobody wants to go with me.
Well, there's probably a good reason for that.
Yeah,
it's going to be a half full stadium, I believe.
Yeah, probably so. 11 a.m. Fucking, we suck. We're gonna lose probably.
Here's a question for you.
Have
you been watching the WNBA finals?
Absolutely not.
It's I think it's 1-1.
Who's playing in it?
I'm about to tell you.
Any good?
I know one of the games went to overtime, and it was apparently a good game. I think that was last night.
Did you bet on it?
Fuck no.
You should.
No.
That'd be the only way I could get interested in it, honestly.
Shout
out to women though. Y'all are great.
Let's see. I got to scroll down to the bottom of the app to find the WNBA finals. Yeah, the Sky and the Mercury, Chicago Sky, Phoenix Mercury series tied 1-1. So,
oh wow,
big. They have a game tonight at 8 p.m. Let's see what the betting is.
You're a degenerate when.
No, I'm not saying I am. I just want to talk about it. They don't even have it. There's no line, spread, total, anything.
There's no line.
No.
People don't bet on WNBA?
I don't think people bet on women's sports like
ever.
Ever.
Why not?
I don't know.
Let's start that up.
Yeah.
What do you think? We got Kim Mulkey now, so like I'm down to talk some women's ball.
Yeah.
I need to figure out who
They
we got on this
say
team.
women are the most fundamentally sound basketball players out there.
That's what they say. That's
Yeah.
what they say. It's just because they're going slow, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's hard not to be fundamental.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm big and slow. You know, I have a pretty good layup myself.
Right.
You'd
be a hell of a women's player.
Yeah, right.
You'd be a ringer
for sure. Anyway, you know, I can't really comment too much on women's sports because I just don't know that much. But what else you got? What else you thinking about for this LSU game?
Yeah, pretty much as you said. I think Florida's gonna manhandle us.
I just do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's another part of this where, like, you know, Florida's still pissed off about what happened last year, and dude, like everything couldn't be going worse for LSU right now. You have a head coach who's like definitely about to get fired. How can he motivate a team when they all know he's done?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe there's a factor in there of like, okay, well, this is his last time. Like, let's play for him. Let's, you know, fight for him. But if you can't get motivated to play in this game, if it looks like what we looked like in the second half defensively, I mean, I think we're going to get boat raced.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we could be down 20 plus at halftime. Like, I think it could be that bad.
Yeah. No, and another thing is if we are down big at halftime, not a lot of fans are going to stick around.
No, fuck no.
Obviously, I mean,
it's going to look like a 2020 game,
dude. They're going to be like, okay, we're losing this. Let me go enjoy my Saturday. It's apparently supposed to be pretty wet. Weather tomorrow.
Dude, the weather's going to be great. I mean, like, honestly, like if you have tickets, you should go and just like go out there.
Yeah.
Maybe go in the game for the first half, see how we're doing, and then I would recommend leaving at halftime if it's not going well.
Imagine Scott Woodward's going to look at like a half full stadium on a Saturday, in Death Valley, and be like,
against
all right,
fucking Florida,
and
like that's supposed to be our most fun game of the year.
The face value of a ticket's $140. I mean, I wouldn't pay $140 for this Florida game if I was sitting on Coach O's lap, like that's ridiculous.
Right? No, I mean, it's bad.
I think some major changes are coming for LSU.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
like we talked about that last night. So
can you bet on like once we fire a coach, can we bet on like who the replacement is?
Man, you got to find a shady sports book for that.
I'll find him,
or like a crazy Uncle Rico or something.
If Landon's listening, hey,
yeah,
put it up. Give us a line.
But yeah, dude, you know what I was thinking earlier today is that I want to go back to Nashville.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Dude,
that was so fun, man.
So we were into Lexington, stopped in Nashville for a night, met up with my cousin who goes to Vanderbilt, and great guy. Shout out Dave. And stayed with him, went and partied with him in Nashville. He brought us to this pregame. There was just drunk college girls everywhere. I mean, just young college girls. I'll tell you what I felt like.
What's that?
I felt like a well-behaved Islamic man in the afterlife.
You're gonna have to explain that one.
Just like all the young tight stuff they hand out up there.
Man, yeah. Jesus, you felt like you received your virgins.
Yeah,
is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Nashville is a fun time.
That was so much fun. Rooftop bars downtown. Dude.
Dude, the rooftop stuff is just killer, and the weather's great. Yeah, we're going back to Nashville. I think we need to go back for that Saints Titans game.
Yep.
November, like mid-November or something like that. I don't know. We're going.
I'm down. I'm so down.
I'm going.
So let's throw that picks board back up there.
Sure. Yeah, Boise first half money
Boise
line?
State first half money line.
Who are they playing?
They are playing Air Force.
Air Force.
Is
that okay?
I think they're Boise's favored by like, I can see real quick. I'm pretty sure it's double digits. So I just have them Boise State first half money line.
Okay.
I don't really. Air Force is nothing special. Boise has a stellar running game. Their coach is
good.
No, what's their coach's name?
I don't know. I don't actually know.
We talked about it a couple weeks ago.
Did we?
Yeah. Damn, I can't believe.
Well, I don't know now because Brian Harsin went to Auburn. I knew Brian Harsin, but I don't know who replaced him.
Okay, so Boise State's only favored by 3.5 for the game.
Okay.
Air Force is 5-1. Boise State's 3-3. Boise State has played some tough competition. They've played 10th ranked BYU who they beat.
They beat BYU?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And They've played Oklahoma State, Utah
Yeah, it's tough.
State. Yeah, so they're playing an Air Force team at Albertson Stadium
Albertson.
in Boise, Illinois.
Like the company Albertsons?
Yeah, like shout out Albertsons. They got the
Okay.
best chocolate chip cookies in the world.
Do they? I
Dude,
haven't had
you've
that.
never had Albertsons chocolate chip cookies?
I have not.
You have not lived.
Okay.
Dude, they're so good.
I actually never would have known that.
All right, so I'm going to walk you through who Air Force has played on their way to a 5-1 record, all right?
Okay.
Versus Lafayette.
Not UL Lafayette?
No, just
Lafayette.
Lafayette, where the fuck that is.
I think that's
Navy.
like up in the Northeast somewhere, I'm pretty sure.
They beat the shit out of Navy by 20 points.
Okay.
Lost to Utah State. Beat FAU. Beat New Mexico, and then beat the Cowboys of Wyoming. So,
okay.
Pretty
clean schedule,
right?
there.
I mean, you might even say cakewalk.
Yeah.
And they're playing at Boise State. It's a night game. Boise State's a balanced team. I'm like I said, not in love with this game. I'm in love with the first half. Boise State will be winning at halftime.
Yeah, I think that's a good call.
Yeah, so they're favored 3.5 for the night. I'm just taking the first half money line minus 150. Love that. And like I said earlier, all these selections, aside from the Dolphins, are going to be 10 units. You can bet, $5 a unit, $2 a unit,
Sure.
$1 a unit, $30 a unit, whatever you want. All these are 10 unit plays, except for the lock of the week, which is a 20 unit play.
Uh-huh. Do you want to get into your NFL picks already?
Yeah, I mean, might as well.
Just dive in. Huh?
Yeah, Texans money line plus 330.
Man, that is
Yeah,
bold, huh?
it's bold.
All right, it would explain.
All right, so
I definitely need an explanation
they're
there.
playing the Indianapolis Colts.
Okay.
Indianapolis Colts are injured everywhere.
Okay. Yeah.
Receivers, tight ends, and offensive linemen.
Yeah, and they're coming off the Monday night.
Yep.
And they're injured.
Yep.
Okay. I see the play there.
We're looking at a Texans team who was up, I think, 22-0, if I'm not mistaken,
against
the Patriots. The Patriots came back and won.
Yeah.
But this Texans team is on the cusp of a win.
Uh-huh.
They're playing for something.
Who's their quarterback now?
I think it's Davis Mills.
Davis Mills, that's right.
He's
not bad,
He's
man.
not bad. He's a rookie. He's a rookie.
Yeah.
Got to give him time.
Yeah. He's a good player. It's Stanford kid, right?
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure he went to Stanford. Yeah, I remember him as a prospect. He actually looked pretty good.
So
I remember being impressed.
I like the Texans here plus 330. I think the Texans.
That's great value. I think.
I think so too, and I think the Texans are. They're getting everything together. Everything's coming. The foam's rising to the top.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to find out what the Texans are made of this week. Indianapolis is a beatable team by far.
Mm-hmm.
You saw what they did with the lead in Baltimore on Monday, 23-9, and it was gone. After a commercial break.
Yeah.
So, 330 plus 330 Texas money line. I don't think Texans have won a game yet.
No, they won their first game. I remember they beat the shit out of the Jaguars.
You're right.
That's how bad the Jaguars are, man.
Yeah. So I'm loving the Texans money line here, and then we're gonna move to the Panthers Vikings under 42.5. This is a game that's at the U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis.
Man, the Vikings have just been getting into these, just gross, disgusting games.
Yeah. Just
sloppy.
sloppy.
What was their final score last week? Like 14-7 against the Browns.
Yeah. No,
the
against
Browns
the Lions, right?
Is that right?
I don't know.
I just remember they lost 14-7 to the Browns.
Yeah. No, that was 2 weeks ago.
Was that 2 weeks ago? Okay. But yeah, no, they and that's the Browns. And Browns have a great offense.
Yeah.
So they can just get into a fucking, claw fight with somebody. That's not a real thing. But I can't think of what I'm trying to say.
Right.
So
there you go.
I'm a crazy beast.
But so Carolina, Minnesota, 42.5 is not a lot of points. Most NFL games end in between 46 and 50. So this is not a lot of points given. But like Jack was just saying, Minnesota, if Dalvin Cook does play, which I'm not sure he will, he's not going to be 100%. And that's basically their offense.
Yeah.
You have obviously got Thielen, Jefferson, and Cousins.
And McCaffrey's out too, right?
McCaffrey's out. They do have DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson. Robbie Anderson, please do good in fantasy this week. But yeah, just not, you look at these two teams on paper, it's at Minnesota. The defenses are all right. Their offenses are all right. They're both, at the trenches is going to be a battle.
Yeah, for sure.
I could see this game going like 20-9, something like that.
Yeah.
I just not a lot of points are going to be scored. It's going to be a defensive battle. It's going to be turnovers, deep punts, like kind of like, who's that Saints punter? Gillikin?
Gilligan.
Dude,
Oh, dude.
What
Oh
a
my
week
God.
he had.
Holy shit, dude. You replaced Morstead with this guy?
This
this
guy's
guy's going to be our punter for the next 15 years.
dude, he's
Holy shit.
throwing darts out there.
Yeah, he is,
Like,
man.
Goodness gracious.
Golly. It was unbelievable.
So
Unbelievable
good.
game he had.
And then that finally brings us to our lock of the week, 20-unit selection. Dolphins -3. Jack said he was talking to a British guy earlier.
Yeah.
This game will be played in London.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You heard that,
8:30 in the
Alex?
morning. Bright and early.
In American.
In the Marinin. Grab a cup of tea, some crumpets, and go watch the Dolphins
Maybe
beat the
some-
shit out of the Jaguars. This one's not going to be close.
Tua's coming back for this game.
Tua's back.
Yeah.
The Jaguars are, just Warner. What is it called? Pop Warner?
Pop Warner, yeah.
Pop Warner-esque, dude. They're just not that good. Or at least on American soil. I hope I'm wrong. Hopefully the British soil doesn't put something in them. But I don't think it will.
Yeah,
I don't think it will.
I doubt it. Although their biggest fan base is in like London.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they've been trying to build their overseas fan base for a while now. That's what
I
they've
do
been
remember
trying to
that.
do.
I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they've been trying. They've been like the biggest pumpers of that, I guess.
Damn. Why would they send it? Fuck.
I don't know.
I guess they sent Jacksonville over there to be their fans. Like,
I guess a lot of it is like jersey sales and stuff over
Yeah.
there, and like now everybody over there has like a Jaguars jersey or
Yeah.
something like that.
So, but this I just don't see how the Jaguars even hang in this game.
Yeah, dude. I just picked up Dolphins D in fantasy this week, and I have Myles Gaskin, so I'm hoping. It's just like I feel like whenever especially in fantasy, whenever you have it for defenses, because I'm kind of just streaming defenses right now.
Mhm.
I always just go get whoever's like playing the Jags. And that's
It's
worked. It's worked pretty well so far this year.
I would say so.
I haven't gone negative once. I'll
Yeah.
say that.
But I'm thinking this game's going to be somewhere around 35-17.
Yeah.
-3 is a joke. I don't know what. That's free money.
I think it's just the Dolphins have been struggling, but now that Tua's coming back, I don't see them struggling against the Jags.
Yeah, and there's their coach, who's his name, Brian Flores.
Brian Flores.
Yeah, he's taking some heat from the press. They got a lot to play for. They got a lot to prove. I don't know if the same could be said for the Jaguars.
Yeah.
I feel like they're kind of just going belly up at this point.
Yeah, and then you have Urban Meyer's got all the shit going on, and it's just I feel like they're not going to come out strong with all that shit going on.
Yeah. No, I'm right there with you. So that's my lock of the week.
Although I guess going to London, there's not as attractive women over in Britain, so maybe Urban's cleaning up his act over there.
Yeah, he's not going to try to put his finger
Dude,
up some jorts.
The finger up the butthole is just that's a no.
Yeah. Urban, people got cameras now.
Yeah, come on, bro.
That's not something you can do anymore.
That ain't smart.
They say 1986, bro. Great year, by the way. Golly, that was a good year.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
86?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
86. I remember 86, Ricky Blanton. No, that's not right. Is that right?
I don't know.
If Matt's watching, he'll correct me. I think Ricky Blanton was around for LSU basketball in 1986. I think he had a buzzer beater against somebody. I'm not that good at this.
That's called insight right there.
Oh, yeah. That's
Golly.
OTOP analysis.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is deep.
Uh-huh.
How'd you pull that stat?
I don't know.
Fuck.
Hey, you got these NHL futures over here, and I'm sure everybody's just dying to hear about this.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even see them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
How'd those get up there?
I don't know. Apparently, you're big into NHL. Where are you from? What are you from up there or something?
Yeah. Shout out UWS. It's on
Hell
my
yeah.
chest. So let me just say this first. If you like watching sports on TV, there is not a better sport to watch than hockey.
Yeah.
And I'll dive into that reason here.
What's up, Tony?
What's up, Tony? What was his name? Tony Michaels?
Tony Williams, I think.
Tony Williams. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Tony Williams. All right. So yeah, watching hockey on TV is better than watching any other sport. Let me tell you why. There's no stoppage, rarely any stoppage.
Right.
The refs do not blow the whistle, and if they do, it's for a fight or a penalty. Then they show a guy going to timeout.
Yeah.
You can't rig it. There's no way hockey can be rigged. It's a frozen biscuit hopping around ice, and they're on knives skating down this piece of ice.
It's insane when you really think about it.
Dude, it's really insane. It's the peak form of athleticism,
I literally
in my opinion.
I've never even been skating, so like if I actually tried to skate, I couldn't even do it. And
Yeah,
then
well,
they're
imagine
just out there flying around, hitting a tiny little puck with a stick.
right, and not a lot of commercial breaks. The refs don't stop the game. It's not like the NBA where every crossover is
Oh
a
yeah,
foul
it's constant action, man.
all the time. 20-minute periods. In between each period is a 15-minute intermission, and it's constant action. It's back and forth. It's on one side. They get the puck in the zone. They're getting it out, scoring goal. Dude, it is the best sport to watch on TV, and it's not even close.
Ooh, football is definitely more fun to watch, in my opinion.
Okay.
But look, trying to sell hockey in the South should not actually be a very hard thing to do. I know, like, we don't have ice down here and shit, so like we don't go skating or play hockey or anything like that. But watching hockey, I mean, dude, this feels like it should be like a Southern thing.
Yeah.
Like,
no, it's
the nastiness of the sport. It's fucking awesome. It really is. Like I really want to go to a hockey game like soon. Let's go to a Predators game while we're talking about Nashville, right?
Yeah. But yeah, I fell in love with it as soon as I started kind of getting into it in 2017. And ever since then, I've been just a diehard, avid NHL fan, Golden Knights fan, Red Wings fan. So I really, I'm an advocate to the fact that hockey is a very fun sport to watch.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And
all you got to do, just pick a team.
Pick a team.
And just watch them and follow them. And it's just, dude, it's the ups and downs of a hockey season are actually like nuts.
Dude, so yeah, it's the same format as an NBA season. There's 82 games, and it's from, October to June.
Yeah.
And it's 5v5 plus a goalie. It's very similar to basketball in terms of spacing.
Yeah.
Puck movement, passing, all that. It's very similar.
Although I'll say this, when you start watching it, you're gonna just be very fucking confused.
Yeah, it's gonna take a few
what
games.
The hell
the NHL, they do have they just partnered with ESPN and TNT. They have NHL games on those two networks all year. So it's it's gonna be streamed into your house.
Fights are fun to watch in real life. Tony, you been to a hockey game? What's your team, Tony?
Yeah, Tony, let us know your team.
Your thoughts on Kentucky plus 21.5 versus Georgia. Over under 44.5. Wow. That's man, I almost like the 44.5 over there. Just because I think,
dude, I don't know if I want to touch that one. I like Georgia
plus 21. I actually have Kentucky plus 23.5. I got it earlier in the week.
I like plus 22.
Alex, are you the guy who's texting me right now? If this is the same Alex that's texting me, that'd be hilarious.
I like over 44.5 though. I'm with you on that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like, Georgia probably scores like 41 points.
Yeah.
Although, I mean,
didn't Kentucky's running back get hurt or something? Or
did he?
I was hearing something about that. Alex said no, not me.
Not different Alex. Okay.
Yeah.
My
bad, Alex. But yeah, I'm not a huge.
I live in Louisiana.
I'm not a huge fan of that Georgia.
Sorry, mate.
Georgia Kentucky game. That's one of those games you just kind of watch and enjoy, because I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen there.
Yeah, dude, I would love to see Kentucky, give a fight, but yeah, no,
I don't know.
I don't know. See it.
Yeah.
This Georgia team is the best team in the country.
Yeah.
Right now.
I don't think it's very close.
No, I don't know who's sniffing their jocks.
We'll see how Iowa does. Did I put those picks back up? Did I not have an Iowa selection?
No, you did not.
Oh, I meant to have one.
Did you? Who are they playing this week?
Let's see if I have it on here. Yeah, they're playing Purdue.
I think they were like minus 11 or something like that at Purdue.
So I took Iowa, Purdue first.
Purdue's kind of had their number the past couple of years.
Yeah, this ain't your daddy's Iowa. This is new. This is number 2 in the country, Iowa.
Oh yeah, this Iowa team throws the ball sometimes.
Yeah, and on 3rd and 1, they run it.
Yeah, they're still corn fed.
Yeah,
they're still corn fed.
But yeah, so Iowa, Purdue first half. I like Iowa minus 6.5. I love the fact that they didn't make it 7. I'm so happy this didn't get back up to 7 because it was at 7 earlier.
I feel like we already saw this early in the year,
What?
But they went to Maryland and everyone was like, oh, I think Maryland and Talia, they could definitely give them a game. And Iowa just beat the fucking shit out of them.
It wasn't even close.
And granted, now they're coming off maybe like an emotional high and maybe there's like an emotional letdown at Purdue. Who they've struggled with in the past, but I don't know. I just feel like we've already seen this, and they already took care of business.
Yep.
And yeah, I love the 6.5. That's first half.
Yeah, Iowa, Purdue first half. Iowa to give 6.5, and I mean, I'm all over that. You're
Yeah.
telling me Iowa's not going to be up by a touchdown against Purdue at halftime?
What's the full game?
I don't know. It's not a full game weekend. I've been saying that. I
You
don't have the odds up.
You don't know what it is?
I'm about to tell you.
I'll tell you, I like the full game more than I like the halftime because, and here's why.
11 and a half.
11 and a half. I love Iowa minus 11 and a half. And that is because I could see if they are going to come out slow, I could see a situation where they're maybe only up by 3 points at the half.
Against Purdue.
Yes.
They're not seeing that. I mean, I have seen nothing that shows me Iowa's not going to fucking beat the shit out of Purdue.
If they're slow to come out the gate, it could be a close score at the half. I could see that. But
Iowa's
I do
at
think
home.
In the second half, they'll beat the freaking crap out of them.
This is interesting. Previous matchup, Purdue won 24-20, but that was in 2020. We don't talk about 2020.
No, 2020 didn't count.
Yeah.
Didn't count.
Kirk
Ferentz is a great coach, by the way.
Who the fuck is that guy?
That's Iowa's coach.
That's his name?
Yeah, Kirk Ferentz.
Kirk?
Yeah, he's been there forever, dude.
That's his name?
Yeah, Kirk Ferentz.
He doesn't look like a Kirk.
He doesn't?
No.
I don't think so. What do you think he looks like?
Like a Lewis.
I could see that. He kind of looks he looks a little like, I don't know. I could see Lewis. Lewis.
Doesn't he look like a Lewis?
Looks like a Lewis.
Yeah.
Louis Ferentz. We're going to call him Lewis.
Yeah. We'll call him Louis.
Louis Ferentz.
Yeah, so I think Louis and the boys get it done tomorrow. First half. Let's see. Is there anything? Oh, NHL Futures. We completely fucking went away from that.
Yeah.
So, like I was saying, NHL, best sport to watch on TV. Get into it now. Get into it while you're young. It will pay off for the rest of your life. These are some futures we got. Blackhawks.
And if you're not young, it's not too late.
No, it's never too late. Not for hockey. I know 90-year-old guys that live, breathe Minnesota Wild hockey. NHL Futures, Blackhawks Stanley Cup winner, plus 4,500. It's called value. Sprinkle something on that. They have just received Marc-Andre Fleury from Vegas Golden Knights. And nobody probably knows who that dude is, Marc-Andre Fleury.
That's a household name.
It's a household name in the hockey world. 3-time
future Hall of Famer.
First ballot, bro.
Yeah.
Not even close. 3-time Stanley Cup champion. One time he almost won it with the Knights his first year. He's a veteran, insanely good between the pipes. And if the Blackhawks do get into the playoffs, and Fleury's hot. Fleury gets hot in the playoffs, dude.
Oh, dude, he's a fucking wall.
In a 7-game series,
he's a brick wall.
You cannot beat a hot Fleury in a 7-game series.
Nope.
I mean,
he's so good. He's so good.
East to West might be the best goalie of all time.
And I'm gonna pause you right there because another one thing I want to say about NHL is that one of the most fun parts is learning the lingo. Because, dude, you just feel so cool once you say something that like normal hockey people say. It just feels really good.
It does.
Like you feel like you're like a northerner a little bit.
Yeah.
You feel like you have some of that, like, I don't know, like Canadian just raw
you just have
energy.
You have a Jonesin or a hankering for some maple syrup.
Yeah, hell
and
yeah,
and a Busch Light.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What's your next one?
Vegas Golden Knights, my favorite team, my team of choice. So I started watching hockey in 2017. That was their inaugural season, was 2017, and my roommate at the time was from Las Vegas, so we watched every game together. And they didn't exceed expectations. They made the Stanley Cup final in their first year and almost beat the Ovechkin-led Capitals.
Right.
So ever since then,
that was a great Stanley Cup final too.
That was. So Golden Knights West champs is only plus 215. That's because they're only trailing by the Colorado Avalanche plus 190 because I think, the Avs have the best player in the world.
Right.
In,
McKinnon.
Nathan McKinnon.
Yeah. Look at me.
Yeah.
Look at me. I know shit.
Yeah.
Hey.
Define forecheck. No, I'm just kidding.
I couldn't do that.
So
what is that?
Forecheck is like whenever they dump the puck and you're trying to chase it into the zone.
Okay. Okay, is that illegal or something?
No, I mean you want to be good.
Oh, you want to go do? Okay, it sounded like a penalty.
No.
Okay, like you're floor checking somebody.
No,
you're checking somebody into the floor.
No. So and there's no floor. It's just
sounds like you're pancaking somebody in hockey. Can't do it.
No. Well, you can. I mean, boarding, charging.
Yeah, charging.
So yeah, Golden Knights, very good chance to win the West this year. Look, I'm not expecting any of you guys to go out and fucking put your money on NHL futures. Obviously, most of the listeners here are from the South. All I'm saying is I'm putting these up here because I want to get more people into hockey.
I think it's important, guys.
It's a fascinating sport. especially whenever you like didn't grow up with it. It's really fun to get into, watch, and just kind of figure out as you go what to look for, what to watch for. All the hits. It's fast paced. It's not like I'm asking you to watch fucking what's that sport?
There's
Guess.
a lot of them.
I can't think of it. Guess.
Cricket.
No.
Fucking lacrosse.
No.
You got to explain what it is.
Froth. Frisbee golf.
Hey, dude, a good froth highlight, like that.
Okay, like a hole in one from like
well, that's
400 yards.
That's the only time I'll watch it. Like sports like that, like rugby. Have you ever watched rugby highlights?
Yeah, but I don't know what's going on.
Dude, I could watch rugby highlights for 5 hours. I have done it before.
Really?
Yeah. I fell asleep halfway through and it just kind of kept playing. But I was there. YouTube counted it as a full watch for me.
It was, it's in your subconscious.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Now, I still remember a lot of it.
Right. But yeah, get into hockey, dude. I mean, like, dude, it's so much fun to watch.
Dude, it's fun, man.
Yeah.
It really is. You actually still have one more pick.
Do I?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, Coyotes. Coyotes are dog shit. I just realized nobody's going to bet on this shit, so I'm not going to explain it. But Coyotes are dog shit. And take the under for the regular season points, 69.5 if you can still get in on the sports book. Dude, my face is red as hell. I got to stop drinking beer.
Is that what the problem is?
I think so.
How many? What the fuck? Have you had all 4 of these?
No, I've had 2 beers.
Oh, okay.
2 beers.
I just see so many empties over there.
This one's full.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And this one's half full.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what we're working with for this weekend. Like I said at the top of the show, halfway through the regular season of NCAA. And
talking about football?
Yeah.
Why are you calling it NCAA?
That's what it's called. National Collegiate Athletic Association.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
NCAA.
Yeah, but who calls football NCAA?
I do.
No, that's what you call basketball.
No,
that's what people call basketball.
No, that's NCAA AM.
You didn't say F though.
No, but yeah. So halfway through NCAA season, regular season, we're up 61.83 units. And dude, we're taking this thing to the fucking moon. Betting.
Dude, Billy just texted me. Tulane Billy. Everybody knows Tulane Billy. He just texted me. He said, I want to come with y'all in the morning tailgating.
Billy, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, absolutely. Billy, actually, if you're watching, Billy, please come to the game with me if we can find tickets. I still need somebody to go to the game with.
I think that's going to about wrap it up for this episode.
Yeah.
We got through all of our picks. We got through our futures, which I explained in great detail, NHL-wise. Mm-hmm. Coyotes are dog shit.
We talked about LSU just now, but I never get the chance to talk about the fucking Saints on our podcast.
Okay, well, it's a bye week.
Yeah, I know, but let's just, a little bye week recap of the season. How are you feeling about the Saints right now?
I'm feeling like we're about to get a lot of starters back.
Yeah.
And we're going to be dynamite.
Yeah.
And the only question mark I have is with Jameis Winston and the defensive line. Other than that,
defensive line definitely has a lot of injuries right now.
Yeah. I mean, and Davenport, is it Davenport's suspended for 9 weeks.
Holy shit, it's that long?
I think
it was that long.
It was like more than half the season.
God damn.
Depending on who's doing the math.
I didn't realize how long he was out. Well, that's tough. But
dude, we gave up Hendrickson to the Bengals, sack leader in the NFL last year for like a fucking 3rd, 4th round pick.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot. We couldn't afford it. Well, no. We just didn't re-sign him.
We let him walk.
We would have had to pay, something like $12-13 million to keep him.
So
because he had gone off the season before, and we just couldn't afford to keep him.
So this is a personal guideline of mine: is whenever you have a player on your roster that leads the NFL in sacks, you give that dude some money. Like, it's not like he didn't deserve it. Like he had like 22.5 sacks.
The problem is that, you had a cheaper option with Davenport, and Davenport's a good player. And then you also, I guess, Peyton Turner's been pretty good so far this year. I think he's hurt now too, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's also hurt. Yeah. I guess it's a good time to have a freaking bye week with all these players that we have out on the D line.
Perfectly timed, I think.
Yeah.
Because it's a week 6 of the NFL.
Yeah.
Where the Saints are 3-2.
Yeah.
And we have Michael Thomas coming back.
Will
Lutz coming back, hopefully.
Oh, pray to God. Dude, Parkey sucks. I mean, holy shit.
I could have told you that.
Golly. I had felt bad for him for so long because of the double doink, and like Bears fans just ripped him. And I was like, man, that shit was so close to going in, though.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
And I mean, it literally couldn't have been closer to going in. And they were just ripping him for that. And I mean, I get it. You know, it's like they're Chicago and, you know, it was the playoffs and all
Well-
that. I get it. But I was just like, I guess I thought he was a good kicker after last week, dude. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Have we cut him
I
yet?
was about to say, have we cut
I
that dude
fucking
yet?
hope we cut him.
I don't know.
Dude,
I
that
feel
was
like-
horrendous.
I think kickers get like a benefit of the doubt week for their first week on a new team, and then it's like, all right, if you miss one extra point or one field goal next week, you're done. You're done.
Yeah.
You have to go 4 for 4 and 5 for 5.
Yeah, I mean, Roses lost us the damn Giants game.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, it was a 58-yarder, so that's tough. But, yeah.
Still a piece of dog shit.
I would still like for you to make it, you know?
Yeah.
I guess we do have maybe unrealistic expectations of our kickers because of my mic just went out for a second. You heard that? No, you didn't? Okay, I heard it.
Lutz,
Hartley, is just so good.
Tom Dempsey.
Hartley
dude,
sucked.
Hartley
sucked.
Yeah, but he's iconic.
He's iconic, but he sucked.
I remember as a kid watching Tom Dempsey at the
Tom
Tulane
Dempsey.
Stadium. Dude,
I remember
oh my
him.
God.
Yeah, that dude
Yeah.
had a cannon of a leg,
Yep.
man.
I brought my grandkids out there and everything.
Shut the fuck up.
It was crazy. I used to tell them too, like, you know, Tom Dempsey's got half a foot, and they wouldn't believe me. I like the loss. Okay, hockey talk.
Oh man,
Tony Williams.
Tony's our fucking guy.
But I watched the BR Kingfish when they were down.
Kingfish,
Dude.
dude. I have a Kingfish jersey, and it's the best thing that I wear. It's
Dude.
by far the best thing. It's such a good like conversation starter.
Yeah,
You know, I love that jersey too.
you wore
We-
that in Nashville.
I did.
Yeah.
You know, I just and it was a hit.
Yeah.
It was a damn hit.
Yeah.
God damn, I wish we had the Kingfish back. I would kill to go to a minor league hockey
Yep.
game.
Hashtag River Center. Make it happen.
Yeah, seriously.
I'll fund it.
Yep. OTOP.
What else we got to talk about?
Fuck. I don't know. What else is going on?
Nothing, dude.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
I want to closest to the pin contest today.
You sure did. I
Uh,
did not think you were gonna win. That was our second hole of the day.
Yeah,
And
we were the second group to play the hole in the tournament. And
Yeah.
I hit one. What do you think? Within like
it was like 12 feet,
12 feet,
something like that.
Yeah, nothing.
You also
crazy.
made the putt.
I did.
Shout
make
out
the
to
putt,
you.
Yeah,
Dude, you were on fire putting today.
Yeah.
You were on fire. I mean, the first two holes, you on the first
the
hole, you
first-
sunk like what was that, like a 15-footer?
yeah.
And then you sunk that 12-footer. I'm shocked that 12 feet won that because that was
Yeah.
only like a 145-yard hole.
Yeah.
That
That ditch though messes with people.
it does. It got me.
Yeah.
I felt victim to it.
But
for
yeah,
sure.
we had fun today.
No, it was fun. Dude, that little 5-hole stretch, that was the best 5-hole stretch of my entire life.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever played that well.
No,
I just
dude.
rode that, and then
Then
I got-
lit up a cigar.
I got too high on myself, and I'm sure everybody's been done this before. I got too high on myself. The cart girl comes. I'm riding like, dude, I was just sticking everything so close. And the cart girl comes. I'm like, yeah, I'll have a beer. Matt's like, hey, do you want this really strong cigar? And I was like, sure, fuck it, why not? And then it just completely fell off the road.
You came back to earth a little bit.
I came back to earth a lot.
But I'm not gonna lie, Jack had a couple
didn't have
shots today that were PGA Tour level.
I had
like
I had 3 shots like in a row that were all I would have considered those to have been the best shot of my entire golf career.
no, they were dynamite.
Yeah.
And
I had one from about 250. I just pull out my 3-iron and I stuck it to about.
and these shots, these are all coming, before, during the turn, and after, like middle of the day,
Yeah.
middle of the round.
Uh-huh.
And Jack is on fire,
Man, it was
just
fun.
carrying the team.
It was fun.
And then he starts to cool down, come back down to earth a little bit. But you wouldn't know that by the way he was still
Oh,
talking
dude.
shit.
I don't know. I was just having fun.
No,
man.
I mean,
I was just having
it
fun.
was a good time.
No, I love talking shit on a golf
Oh,
course.
who
That's
doesn't?
one of my favorite
I mean,
things. Chirping people, dude.
Yeah.
I was talking to Sam earlier today because we were behind your dad's group, and they were just like, I just love old man golf banter. That's one of my favorite things to listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It was the dude said something so subtle. I don't even remember what it was, but it was just like I love that.
Yeah.
It's just so good, and no one like reacts to it that much. Like they just say it and they just keep going, and they always just take the hits on the chin. I love
Right.
that shit.
Golf
Chirping. That's one of my favorite things.
hashtag golf chirping.
Yeah, chirping season.
Chirping season. Credit to you.
Credit to me.
So that's gonna do it for here. Y'all have a good weekend. We're gonna try to do the same. Put the graphic back up one more time. That's
Yes,
my
sir.
picks. Take a picture of it. Send it to your friends.
Yeah, screenshot that.
Send it to your friends that you like. Like this is gonna make them money.
And if you don't like somebody, maybe take all the opposites of these, figure out what that would be, and then send that to them.
And if you really don't like somebody, just take a picture of the NHL futures and send that to them with no context, and see what they say.
Yeah.
Tony, come see us.
Tony.
Everybody who's in the chat, everybody who's watching, we're gonna be doing this every Friday.
Yeah.
We're gonna probably make this into a podcast to where it's more people. It might not be live. It might be live. We don't know yet. But I wish what is Tony saying? I wish the Kingfish would come back. Dude, I don't know anybody who doesn't agree with that.
Couldn't be more same right now.
So yeah, I'll be doing this every Friday, breaking down college football picks. Once football's over, we're doing basketball. And guess what other sport? Guess.
Hockey.
Hockey.
It's hockey season.
It's hockey season, baby.
Yeah, dude.
We're on the fucking ice this year, kid.
Dude, we haven't talked about basketball at all either.
We're not talking about it now either.
Why?
Because we're gonna have a full basketball breakdown show.
Oh fuck yeah, I'm all about it.
So we're just gonna give you guys blue balls about basketball until it's basketball season, which is in 5 days in NBA.
NBA's in 5 days.
So next Friday we'll talk about basketball more than anything. So our basketball fans tune in, like, share, repost.
I'll give you a little bit of what we're gonna say. It's gonna sound something like this: "Fuck you, David Griffin."
Yeah,
it's gonna be something like that.
Right? No, that's a very concise version.
Yeah,
and we're gonna dive deep, and I mean deep into the Pelicans. Deep.
Oh, deep dive on the Pels.
Deep dive on the Pels.
We got to bring in our correspondent.
We're gonna have to bring in Khan because he knows what he's talking about when it comes to Pelicans basketball.
I don't know anyone who watches more Pels games other than Joel Myers.
Right, and he's not watching those games. He's like at those games.
Yeah, he's like there doing it.
So he's like, he's courtside and he's usually awake.
Joel is the shit, dude. Joel is the shit.
You know who I've been fucking with lately? Antonio Daniels. Dude, he does so much.
I love Antonio.
He does so much for the New Orleans community.
Does he?
Yeah.
What all does he do?
He gives back, like money. He gives back time, community service.
I love that.
He gives back to the community more than people give him credit for. AD, shout out. You're the best AD New Orleans has ever fucking seen,
yes, bro. Yes, sir. Fuck AD. But not you. We're talking about the Lakers one.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Yeah. Fuck that unibrow. All right. We've been trying to log off for 20 minutes now. We're going to let y'all go enjoy y'all's Friday night. Put the graphic back up one more time so people can see it. Take a picture. This is how you get money. Boise State, Oregon, Ole Miss, Tennessee, Dolphins, Texans, Carolina, Minnesota, Blackhawks, Golden Knights, Coyotes, under. They suck. It's been Willy Betts. Tell your bookie to go